ladies, and welcome back to Sister Land Investors. For those that are new, my name is Elizabeth. I am your host, and I'm super excited that you're here today. The ones that are live, thank you for joining us. And the ones that are watching later, thank you for seeing us later. We appreciate you. Today, we're going to be talking about wealth. Building wealth really starts not with money, but with a vision. So, for all of you ladies that want to have all these lavish vacations and nice memories with your children, again, it doesn't take money. I just want to put it out there. It doesn't take money to have beautiful memories with your kids. Spending time with your kids, I think it's the biggest gold mine there is, giving them your love, giving them your attention, giving them positive affirmations. All that is very important. Let's not take that out from this, but I do want to talk to the ladies that do want to build that wealth and extra income. We're here for that. I remember when I bought my first piece of land, no one else wanted. Oh my God, I could tell you stories about that. So again, if you haven't heard our story, we started land investing because I wanted to spend time with my children. They grow fast. A lot of you may know if you have older kids, it's like you blink your eyes and they're like gone in college. So I wanted to make sure we found something that would allow us to work from home. And thank God for the internet. Thank God for all this new technology that we have nowadays that our grandparents and great grandparents didn't have. We are so blessed today. We need to take advantage, ladies, of everything that we have to grow ourselves and spend more quality time with our children. At the same time, build that wealth. And we found it through real estate. We knew real estate was it because my parents had done it for many years. We saw many of their cohorts and other people that got wealthy off of real estate. As we had children, we decided we don't want to buy more homes. We want something that we don't have to be so hands-on. And we prayed and we prayed, and guess what? Land investing found us. It came to us. When the first idea came out, try land, and I'm like, land? Really? Land? I didn't have the vision. But now I see it. Now I see the potential. I've not only seen it, I've experienced it. So, with that said, ladies, this is something that not a lot of ladies are in this. So, this is your opportunity to grow and expand and learn and generate income for you and your family while you spend time with your children, not too much time away from them. Again, it's the summer. You're here in my kitchen. I moved my podcast just because my kids are in the pool directly in front of me. I can see them. They're swimming. They're jumping in and out the pool, playing basketball in the backyard. It's beautiful that I get to do this. My sister gets to do her one-on-one calls. She's at her home taking calls, and we get to do it all from home with her kids next to us. How beautiful is that? I wouldn't change it for the world. So we bought our first piece of property, and honestly, I was like, who's going to want that? Well, guess what? We sold it quick because we set it up to buy it under market value, and we sell it a little less than everyone else. So we just push the competition out of the way because we purchased it so long. They love the profits. And guess what? From then I haven't stopped. That was almost 10 years ago. And that mindset shift of seeing value start early, and I'm preaching it because I've been there. Wealth is about being early, ladies. Early to ideas, early to land, early to opportunity. And guess what? Right now, there's not a lot of people not a lot of women in the land investing. So if you get into it, we're going to be one of the first women in there. That crowd doesn't validate value. They validate trends. And again, it's not trendy. Land investing is not trendy. While other girls are doing their whatever they do, makeup or glamour, we're doing land investing. It's like planting a seed. No one claps when you plant it, but they will when it blooms. Again, everything that's good takes time. Start now, and within a year, you're going to thank yourself. It takes time, but know that there's fruit coming under your planting, under your preparation. Ladies, you don't grow wealth by following the crowd. You grow it by trusting your own eyes, your vision, your knowing, your inner self. So when seeing value pays off, again, I'm going to tell you my stories because that's what I could share, my personal experience. We bought this land in the middle of nowhere, and I didn't think anybody would want it or like it. And guess what? Like within weeks, we started getting calls. People want land for whatever their reasons may be. I've gotten them all after almost 10 years of doing this. Alligator hunting in Florida, a swamp. I love to talk about that because I honestly thought, oh, I'm stuck with the swamp. No, some men got it. They also did four-wheeling, off-roading in the mud and all that. So they combined it. People, they want to put an RV and have a weekend getaway. They want to build a barndominium. A lot of men just want to get out to the country and go hunting. There's so many reasons why people want land. There's many reasons that I've heard. And again, land investing, it's overlooked. People think, I don't want it. Nobody else is going to want it. But that's not true. Just because you don't want it, someone will find it extremely valuable. Real estate investors who bought land near highways or data centers before anyone cared for it's huge now. Now that we're in it, into this topic, this is huge. A lot of people need land for different reasons. So you don't know who the end buyer is going to be and why they need their land. When seeing value pays off, ladies, when you see something the crowd's not seeing, no one else is seeing, this is huge because this is when you grow. A lot of women are not focusing like on land. Really, land? So this is where we thrive, where sister and I thrive because not a lot of women are in land investing. So this is your benefit, ladies, to join and to learn about this and grow yourself and be in a niche that no other females are in. Real estate investors who bought land near highways or flat land in the middle of nowhere that has water. A lot of data centers are reaching out to them. I know it. I'm in Texas. I hear it all the time. I hear people like, do you have land in this area? This is what we're looking for. Google, Apple, all these are looking for land. Also, ladies, before even Apple and Google got big and people started buying stocks in their companies, a lot of people probably thought like really Google, Apple back in the days. And now look at them where they are. They saw the vision. They see the vision. AI is huge. A lot of people are investing in AI because you see the future. You feel that there's something there. So when you see the value, it will pay. It's about paying attention and acting before consensus. Because once everyone's on board, guess what? It's going to be swamped, kind of like multifamilies and commercial real estate. It's swamped. It's swamped. House flipping. There's a lot of people in that. So we want to jump on something before everyone else says. How to develop value vision. This is a great question. So how do we develop it, ladies? Well, you kind of look at overlooked places. No one's talking about it. It might be in the right place, out close to a highway that maybe in the future it'll expand highways in the major cities, but you go out into the country, you go out an hour or two away from the city, and places are growing. I mean, we've seen it in Texas. It's in Florida, it's in Virginia, it's in Colorado, it's growing everywhere. New Mexico, Nevada. You don't have to know everything, but you kind of see the vision before it even exists. So don't overlook at places just because there's nothing there. There's no one moving there. I mean, no one was moving to Texas back 10 years ago. I would have never guessed Google, Meta, Tesla, Microsoft, all these corporations would have started investing in Texas. But lucky for us, they are. Train your instincts. Mothers, as women, we are very intuitive. We have keen instincts. Use those to your advantage. Read, research, stay curious. Know what's out there. See what no one else is seeing. I think being a female and having that extra sense, that instinct, that motherly intuition that I like to call it, you could use it to the benefit to grow your wealth, invest in growing your wealth and seeing where opportunities where no one else sees them. You see them. Don't ask too many for opinions. Most people, honestly, will only see what's safe. The majority of the people just see, okay, this is safe. This is where I'm an investor. This is what's trending. This is where I'm going to go. Sometimes going the opposite from the crowd is your best bet. It works. Most of the time, you're right. So everyone's running towards AI, maybe looking for the land that AI needs because they need a lot of land to power those plants. So there you go. I gave you a big key there. Seeing value in land investing. Again, to me, it's very valuable. It took me a couple flips to see it. I didn't see it before. Now I see it. And even though we had our family that's been doing real estate investing for generations, I still didn't see it. And then my parents moved to the United States and they started doing real estate investing. Even though they focus on homes, what's the home is on land. The home depreciates, but the land appreciates. That's what I've noticed now as a land investor. I'm like, wow, they weren't buying an old home. They were buying the land because the land appreciates. The home, of course, it's depreciated. Of course, it still went up because of inflation and everything else over the years. The value, even though the home wasn't as nice after 15, 20 years. But it's the land that brings the value. Land is a perfect training ground for this concept. We teach you to go outside major cities. This is where we want to look to. If you don't have a lot of money to start off with, go outside major cities, look for raw land. Parcels near roads, airports, data centers, again, are looking for a lot of land. This is exactly what we teach in our land investing course, ladies. The ones that are in it know it's about learning to see. Once we tell you, you're going to see it, right? So learning to see what to look for. Ladies, start practicing this today. Where in your life or even in your business can you spot value before the world wakes up to it? There's something that you see that others may not see. Use your intuition. Look for things that most people don't see. That's where the value is hidden. Go on to Zillow. Go to landwatch.com. Go research. Find at least 3 properties right now. You could do it right now. And think, what is undervalued? Ask yourself, what do I see that others don't see? Make the calls, make the offers, and jump on it. Don't wait. Don't wait. Again, make sure you get our book, Land Investing Blueprint. We go into detail in the book on how to find your deals. Moms, it's very important to know what you're looking for. So, ladies, you can get started today. Do not wait. Make sure you go get your book. I'll put the link below, Sister Land Investors Blueprint. Again, if you're wanting to do the course, if you're more visual, I'm more visual, like to see examples, make sure you sign up for apprenticeship. We'll leave the link below too. Make sure that you use that feminine, that female intuition that we have at Sixth Sense. Use it to your advantage. See value where no one else sees it. You have it. We know you have it. It's there. Use it. Start using it. If you have any questions, feel free to DM us. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. And ladies, always a pleasure talking to y'all and spending time with you. We love you and we wish you rich, rich, lavish blessings. Bye, sisters. We love you.